I'll be right with you, okay? Just finishing up some notes for a previous customer. Okay. All right. Let me just pull up my notes, okay? All right, so you are here for your designated vacation. Okay. Yes, I understand humans are relatively new to the new galactic government, but what we do is to make sure that our workers stay healthy mentally, we make sure that they take designated vacation time. In the past, we found that many people, to get that promotion or whichever, they decided not to take vacation time, or maybe perhaps they were telling themselves they didn't have time for it, so they wouldn't take vacation time, and then came a lot of problems. And so now we make sure that everyone has mandatory vacation time. So with that being said, I understand they sent you over here to speak with me. I will be your personal vacation assistant. I will make sure to plan your whole vacation, everything behind it. We'll figure out first off where you would like to go. I understand you haven't been off planet yet. Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. So there are a lot of things that go into finding your preferences, finding the best planet for you. So I'm going to do a little questionnaire with you, get your information, and then once we find your planet, then we're going to go through perhaps booking certain restaurants, certain activities, booking your hotel, your hovercraft if you need one. Some planets have a lot of things that are right there, so you won't need a hovercraft. They have a lot of public transportation, so we'll go through all that so that we can get your all-inclusive vacation going, okay? Sounds good? Yeah. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. It's gonna be just fine. Okay. So let's get her started. I'll write your name. Okay. Can you spell your last name for me, please? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. And your species. Okay. And of course, human. Let me list species to our galactic government. Welcome, by the way. So fun. Okay. Species. Okay, your planet of residence is obviously Earth. Yeah, sometimes we have beings that work on one planet but live on another. Galactic transportation is actually quite common these days. But if you don't want to commute, sometimes we do live on the same planet. I think early in the humans' careers, I'd say that galactic transportation is a little new to them, so they don't quite do that. And that's totally understandable. Okay. Your job designation, what were you assigned? Okay. Well, that's very admirable. How are you liking it? Yeah, very interesting. Here, the galactic government does assign us positions that they believe will be best for us, and that we will like the best. And of course, for some people, if they don't really have an inclination towards anything, you kind of just put them where they need a spot. So no matter what, everything is good for the good of the galaxy, right? Okay. Okay, so really quickly, are you allergic to anything? Yeah, so this is actually very important because obviously if you're allergic to, say, strawberries, there are a lot of planets that have chemical signatures very similar to strawberries. Perhaps the molecular makeup of their grass perhaps may be similar to that. So we don't want to send you to a planet that will have any similar makeup, molecular makeup to something that you're allergic to. Okay. All right. Well, I'll keep that one in mind. Okay. Are there any species that you find very scary? I mean, I'd say that, of course, you want to keep in mind that you want to have an open mind, and that even though that they're scary, they are probably a really good being on the inside. But for your first vacation, when you're first getting used to aliens, I think that it's good to stay safe with these things, and for you to really wind down and enjoy yourself, we might need to keep you away from the different planets that have what humans find to be scary. Yeah. Okay. Anything with large teeth. Okay. Excessive tentacles. Okay. How do you feel about the octopi looking species? They have a lot of tentacles, but they remind you of a octopus, which is an animal on your planet. Oh, those don't scare you. Okay. Their home planet is actually very beautiful, so there is something that is a possibility that we can send you to. Okay. Anything else that's very scary for you? When they're oozing a lot of, yeah, understandable. Some things are definitely hard to get used to. Completely get that. Okay. Of course, there are some species that humans that are toxic to humans, so things like that just happen. Okay, so tell me what you are what you have in mind. Or do you have any sort of vacation that you'd like to do? Is there something that you were thinking about? Okay. Okay. I think I have a few planets that have something like that. Okay. So what I'm gathering is that what you're saying is relaxing, to help reduce your anxiety, something that helps you recharge, but that you don't have a very specific, I guess you say landscape. Okay, you don't have a specific planet in mind, but you do have a specific feeling that you want to feel. Okay, that helps me, absolutely. I mean, some planets obviously are more adventures. They're more for if you want to go on a walkabout sort of thing. And there are some planets that are very exciting to see. So I'm going to make sure that I keep in mind that you want to be relaxed. Okay. Alrighty. just some personal notes. Don't mind me. Okay. Okay, there. I think that's good for our notes. I'll be sure to reference those throughout. Okay. Let's take a look at different planets here. So I have a large database of planets on my computer here. I'm going to try and enter some keywords, and it'll pop up with a large selection. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to read through them. I'm going to shoot a couple at you, and you tell me if that sounds fun or not, or if it's something you'd be interested in. I do have a personal file here of planets that are good for humans, or that we found that humans seemed to enjoy in the past. So I think I'm gonna go through these ones first, and then we'll go over some more adventurous ones, perhaps. Okay. Yeah. Very exciting. Yeah, we plan vacations for every single species known to man. We've been here for a very long time. We've worked for the galactic government for quite a number of years. Yeah, I do enjoy my job very much. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. So. First off, this one is very popular with humans. We have Laxoyama. Okay, so this planet is made completely of coastlines. So if you like the beach, this one would be really good for you. So you can sit back and relax on the beach. A drink in hand. We have that planet has a a wide variety of drinks from many different planets. You just gotta make sure to let them know that you are human, so that they don't give you drinks that are too strong, because obviously some alcohols are toxic to humans. There are many boardwalks there for you to explore, and they also have the largest collection of these restaurants are, how you say, like Jimmy Buffett style, like Earth Jimmy Buffett style. Yeah. Okay. So that's something that would be very tropical. So keep that in mind. How did you feel about that one? I'm just gonna write down potentials. Okay. How did you feel about that one? Definitely a candidate. Okay. Let's keep going here. Okay, so we have Pugern. Okay, so this planet has the largest population of free-roaming slugs. I know you don't know what those are, but they are very cute creatures. They basically, they want pets and cuddles, and they want to play, and basically just go into cuteness overload while you're there. So a lot of us want to adopt our, slugs, and they're just so cute to look at in the adoption centers. But this whole planet has nothing but free roaming slugs. There's different types. There's big ones and small ones, and fluffy ones, short-haired ones, hairless ones. So if you wanted to just do nothing but play with really cute animals, then that would be the place for you. Okay, so what do you think about Puggern? Okay, possibility. Okay, let's move on. Alrighty. See, we have. Okay, this one's interesting. We have Neon Alpha. So this planet is almost completely for gambling. They have extravagant magic shows. I will say that a lot of humans tend to lose all their credits, but the ritz of it, the glamour, that does draw a lot of people in, and it's really cool to look at. So if you're into gambling, I guess that's for you. I don't know if it would be very relaxing though. Again, these are just like our top planets that humans enjoy. It does remind humans of their Vegas style, but it's like 100 times bigger. Yeah, and the magic they do there, of course, it seems almost as if it's real magic to humans. Much better than the humans on Earth, or the magic humans on Earth. So, okay, so Neon Alpha. What do we think about that one? Not quite relaxing enough. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Okay. I'm just making sure to write notes on every planet so that I can gather more information on your preferences. Okay. What else do we have here? Angelion 6. Alright, that one's a good one. It's one of the most advanced planets in the galaxy, actually. Everyone there is just extremely intelligent. Their technological advancements are just so beyond most species. So it's very fun to go and sort of just like tour their lifestyle and tour, all the different technological advancements they have, which is very cool. I will say that their gravity, though, is much stronger than ours. So if you do choose this planet, you will need to wear an exosuit while you're outside. They do have specific houses that were made for other beings while visiting their planet. So the gravity is reduced in those buildings, I suppose. But anything outside of that, you will need to wear your exosuit so that you don't get crushed. Is that okay? Yeah. What do you think about Angelion 6? Interesting but not relaxing. Okay. Yeah, it could definitely be like a future vacation that you'd like to do. Like it, again, these are just the top 10. Okay, what else we got here? Kitera. Okay. This is a good one. It's one of the oldest planets as well. Very rich with culture, very rich with history. It's very romantic. You'll definitely fall in love with the locals. They have some very good food there. I suppose like street music you'd call is very, very good. It's just a very beautiful, beautiful planet. What do you think about that one? Okay, it's a possibility. Kitera. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright, so we have, do you like food? Fan of food, okay. So, Glutton Omega. This planet is dedicated almost entirely to food. So basically indulge yourself and excite your taste buds with some of the most delicious food that you have ever tasted. It is home to the restaurant at the end of the universe. So some of the best and I want to say the most interesting foods that you will ever taste, that is where you will find it. They have a drink there called the Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster. I swear to you, you will never drink anything other ever again that meets your standards once you've had that one. It's so good. Yeah, it makes you feel like your brains are being smashed with 2 bricks, but in a good way. I suppose it's really hard to explain. Anyway, so what did you think about Glutton Omega? Definitely a possibility, okay? Yeah, this is definitely hard for people who are watching what they eat. Generally, we have people that like to diet beforehand, and then they go there, and then, you know, the food is delicious. Let's just say that. Okay, let's move on. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So there's 2 more in our top 10 planets. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So we have Lestromia. Okay. So this planet is think about like grassy plains, and it has fields of colorful flowers. It's basically a very blissful planet. You kind of get in touch with your roots, do some meditating. There are some of the like top yoga experts. That's where they go. A lot of like sensory deprivation sort of things. They have in-house ASMR artists that do in-person ASMR kind of thing. Very interesting. Yeah, this is an extremely relaxing planet, but if you wanted to do anything exciting at all, that will not be this one. It's basically like a very long retreat where you just get in touch with yourself. Okay. Yeah, so sightseeing, I mean, beautiful plains, beautiful flowers, but not much else than that. So if you're looking to get in touch with yourself, this is definitely something. Okay. So what do you think about Lestromia? Thinking about it? I wanted to do something a little bit more than that. Kind of a mixture of both. Okay. Alrighty. So the last, okay, I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, 3 more actually, sorry. So we have Nupra 7. This one is a very mountainous planet. It's the 7th planet from a star in the system. Okay, and it's known for its top-notch winter experience. So if you're looking to hit the slopes, do some skiing, snowboarding, play in the snow all day, and then kick back and relax next to the fire in one of their many luxurious cabins. They have wood fires and things like that. They have a large mall with the biggest collection of fuzzy sweaters that you have ever seen, as well as a large collection of flannels. Very cool. Okay, what do you think about Nupra 7? Okay. Okay. Something you could do. Okay. Kuvakara. Okay. So this planet actually consists entirely of natural wonders. A lot of people go there for hiking and camping. That's the most popular. And also if you're into Instagram, this is a very Instagrammable planet. If anything, it's just fun to walk around and look at all the natural wonders. Oh yeah, I've gone there many times. I really enjoy all the camping spots. You know, waking up in the wilderness. A lot of fun. Yeah, very fresh breath of air there. So cool. Yeah. So, what did you think of Kuvkaro? It's a top possibility. Okay. Alright. Oh, this one. Pardon me. This one's interesting. This is definitely for a certain type of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so is this the last one on our list? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. So this is the last one on our list, and it's a little weird, but you know, you might be into it. So this planet consists of a population of entirely apathetic beings. Here on this planet, you will always be the most energetic and the most interesting person in the room, no matter who you are. Although it's hard to get them riled up, they definitely will think of you as somewhat of a wonder for having any sort of personality at all. So in a way, you'll be a little bit of a celebrity. Yeah. Always the most interesting person in the room. Yeah, they love, well, I guess you can't say they love it because they have no feelings. But they definitely tend to get riled up, I suppose, when visitors come, because they're all very different. Okay, so what did you think about that planet? What is it again? Let's forget the name of that one. Oh yeah, I didn't even tell you what the name of the planet was. It's Zelvora Minor. Yep. What do you think about that? Okay, not for you. That's fine. Some people very much enjoy that. That's why obviously it's on the list. Top 10 places for humans to go, but listen, no judgment here. Absolutely no. Okay, so what do you feel about those? Definitely a good list. So I'm going to go off the list and put in a few keywords. And I'm just going to look at just a collection of planets here. I'm going to go down the list, and if one kind of pops out at me, I will mention it to you. And you just say yes or no. If you say yes, I'll add it to our list of possibilities. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look here. Okay. Okay. Binoria. Okay, so this one is very interesting. Pretty basic in terms of the planet itself, but it has 2 twin stars that are orbiting each other, and so you will see a twin star sunrise and a twin star sunset, and it is just absolutely beautiful. One of the stars is a blue dwarf, and then the other one is a red dwarf, so they are different colors, so it's very interesting to see. So that one's pretty cool. Other than that, it's just a basic alien planet that is fun to just, you know, take a look at. Okay, not your thing. Okay. What about Rosa? This planet has 7 moons. Very cool to see at nighttime. They're all varying in terms of size. they have, this planet has a very spiritual sort of background. All of the moons are a different deity to them. They all have different lores and things behind them. So that might be fun to learn their culture. What do you think about that? Okay, I'll keep going then. Man, that double sunset is good to see, though, I'll tell you what. Okay. Okay, let's keep going here. No, I wouldn't say so. This one's very interesting. Okay. Klepper Delta. So this one is actually the whole thing is a large amusement park. So I know that's not quite towards the relaxing sort of thing that you were going towards, but it is something, again, that I have found that many species enjoy. It is just a very large, fun amusement park. Of course, the hotels are out of this world. They're very cool. It compares to like Disney in terms of what it's similar to, if you'd like to have that. And the food is just absolutely phenomenal. It is all like Disney. It has different, I suppose, sections that are dedicated to a theme, and then all the food is just like the theme. It is so cool. There is a Glip Glop ice cream that they have in one of the sections. It's so good. I tell you what, this is my favorite place to go on vacation. I absolutely recommend it. Okay. What did you think about Klepper Delta? Yeah. I mean, I know it's not relaxing. They do have spas that you can go to if you're looking for like a spa moment. But I'm telling you, it is absolutely so much fun. Yeah. What do you think? Yeah. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. And luckily, you have me because I'm a huge fan. I've been many times. I know all the good places. I know the best hotels. Okay, let me open up a new notepad. Okay. 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 So first of all, we need to figure out what dates you'll be there. How many designated vacation days were you given? Really? A week and a half. It's pretty darn good. So are there any family members you'd like to take with you? Friends, perhaps? We will make sure that they are able to take it with you. Sorry, that's why it's good to have friends. Because if you are chosen to go on vacation with them, you are designated to go with them. So there are a lot of people I know that go on like 10 vacations a year because they have so many friends. But hey, you know, I think it's best to have just one or two really good friends, or one or two family members that you're very tight with, because then it's more intimate, I suppose. Yeah, more of it. I mean, you know, you are who you are. Okay, let's go on. Okay, so that's who you're taking with you. We'll go ahead and get that going. We need to figure out what their designation is, and we need to get in contact with their superiors. Okay, next. I'm going to go ahead and choose your hotel for you, because I'm thinking I know exactly what you want. So it's right outside of the main amusement park. Such a beautiful hotel. It's big, but the rooms are magical. And they have this spa on the 11th floor that is just to die for. They have the top people there. I mean, I've never gotten a better massage anywhere else. I'm not kidding you. Oh yeah, their pool, it is so cool. Like there's one that's like just the main pool, and it has like its theme. But the hotel itself has its own lazy river. Oh my goodness, that is so, it's a long one too. Yeah. I could just lay out there all day. Yeah. Okay, so forget the hotel. You actually won't need a hovercraft for this one because it has fantastic public transportation, I will say. So you won't need to rent that, which is good because I don't believe you have your hovercraft license yet. That's okay. Don't worry about that. Not many humans do. Okay. So now that we got that figured out, so we need a hovercraft. We'll skip past that part. Okay. So I will say that it's good to get a fast pass. Now what that is so obviously you will be waiting in line for some of these rides. Because it's the whole planet that is an amusement park, the lines are generally like 20-30 minutes long. But for the most popular ones, the ride times can get up to like an hour, 2 hours. But if you get a fast pass and you book it now for these certain rides, then you can skip the line a bit and your wait will reduce to like 20 minutes. Sometimes 10 depending. And I'm going to go ahead and book the rides that I know are the most popular for you. I really think you're going to love it. So I'm going to do... Okay. Book one fast pass thing. Which one is it? What is it called? Okay. One fast pass for that one. Okay. This other one you'll have to go into a different area. It might be a long ride on the train, but like a 30-minute ride. And like I said, it's the whole planet, but it's definitely worth the wait. And of course they make sure that your train ride is not boring at all. So, okay, one fast pass for that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is a good one. You're gonna love it. That one. Okay. I think there's one more that's really popular. What is it? What is it? No, there is the place now. They have all the drinks. Oh, what is that? What is it? What is it? I'm just having a mind blank. What is that? Yep. So popular. You're gonna love it. And one fast pass for that. Okay. So, got the fast pass booked. There isn't like any one specific restaurant that I'd say is better than the others. They're all very good. But is there a certain type of restaurant, certain type of earth food that you really like? Okay. So that tells me that you'll probably like... It's very... Okay, what is very similar to that earth food? And it's clever too. Okay. Yep, okay. Okay, I'm gonna book you for a restaurant. Let's say... Let's do it like the second night. The first night, I want you to get all settled in. The second night, I'm gonna book you a reservation for... What's a good dinner time for you? Like 6? More like 7. Okay. So I'm gonna book this reservation for you. 7 p.m. on your second night, to just kind of introduce you to the wonders of the food here, okay? And I'm gonna write down in your notes this special ice cream I was talking about. Oh my gosh. And they have like where's it called? Oh my gosh, okay. So they have giant Naboro legs. If you're a meat eater, if not, that's fine, that you can buy from vendors. And I tell you what, it's so good. Have you had? No. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I'm just writing it in the notes. Don't forget sunscreen. Yeah, so it's not terrible. I mean, they have a pretty good atmosphere that helps to keep the radiation from the sun out. But it's always good to have sunscreen on you. They do sell special sunscreen there for species that have very gentle skin, such as humans. So go ahead and add that to your list of things you need to remember. Make sure you bring a swimsuit. Okay, walking shoes for sure. Okay. Of course, all your outfits. Bring a camera if you want to bring a camera. That's good. What else do you need? No, they have chargers, so you can charge your phone. So just don't worry about that. Okay. Well, if there's anything you can think of, shoot me a message, okay? And I'll add it to your list. So it looks like your vacation will start in 3 days. So you have 3 days to prep for this. And I'll have 3 days to get all the reservations and everything like that bought up and booked and everything. And I'll send you, of course, the details for that. And then all you'll need to do is board your aircraft, spaceship. The flight to Clever Delta will be approximately it will be a 6-hour flight, but the spaceship, of course, has wonderful full-length beds, as well as like a decent space for you to sit while you wait. Okay. I have in-flight meals as well. Okay. So we got the okay. So I will have someone outside of your apartment, house, whichever, to pick you up on 3 days from now. So your flight is at 8 a.m. Takes about, so we'll want to get you picked up at like 7:30, okay? Check-in will be all taken care of, don't worry. We'll just get you right to that spaceship, okay? Yeah, we've done wonderful things to your air carrier sort of business. I know you're not quite used to how efficient we are now, but I assure you, you will get used to it. It was quite a disaster when we first came here. Oh, I don't know how you humans didn't just explode with frustration. Yeah. Yes. Okay. All right. Everything should be set. I have all your information. I'll get this going. Any updates or anything, and I'll be sure to send you a text or email. Which do you prefer? We could do both. Yeah, absolutely. Any preferences? Okay. All right, go on and head out and enjoy yourself and prepare for your journey, okay? I assure you, you're going to love it. Absolutely. All right. Bye. Hope to see you again.